Welcome to the Slacker in Plain Air. Today we're slowing this one down because I've had an anomaly. That is, I managed to film the entirety of one art project. Do people still say filmed? I guess I'm not really using film. This is a recording. For this project, I'm using ink and bleach on cold pressed watercolor paper. And yes, I really should be wearing a mask, but I forgot it. My poor brain cells. What's left of them anyways. This piece was one of 3 that was going to be exhibited at a gallery in San Jose, but they ran out of space so they could only take one. I ended up choosing the bear. The theme and name of the show is Catharsis. Master Professional Slacker, what is a catharsis? Well, my inquisitive viewer, a catharsis is a release of sorts that provides relief from stress or a repressed emotion. For example, primal screaming. Give it a go when you're frustrated, stressed, or angry, preferably when you're alone. You don't want that stuff to go viral. I also suggest you don't direct it at a person unless you want to engage in some therapeutic combat. Oof, I really gotta figure out this mic situation. Any hoosers, if you haven't guessed, I'm drawing a bunny. A stuffed bunny. But what do stuffed animals have to do with the word catharsis? Stop asking questions, I'll tell you in a sec. Stuffed animals and toys in general are representatives of a simpler time. In our adulthood, finding one of those toys or stuffed animals elicits that cathartic response. And for a brief moment, the facade of being an adult melts away and we are transported back in time to the carefree days of our childhood. Toys, after all, are tangible memories. And sometimes they're the key to unjumble the mess that is our memories. For reals though, toys were our ride or die. They were with us through all the traumatic events and they were with us through all of our victories. We confided secrets and went on adventures with these guys. They teach us life lessons, and they accumulate scars as we do. Had I known how much some of these toys would be worth 10 years, 20 years later, I would not have played with them as much as I did. I tried to keep them in mint condition. And I had a pretty big imagination growing up, so a lot of my toys disappeared on our adventures. As a matter of fact, one of the toys that inspired this project was a Pikachu that resurfaced one day. I had purchased this Pikachu back in the 90s from the flea market, and in one of our adventures he got lost. Apparently it got buried in my backyard, and one day when my parents were remodeling, there it was. It was dirty, cut up, missing paint, and its tail. Yeah, that Pikachu has seen some shit. Tons of memories came back, going to the flea market and buying it, buying multiples of that toy, arguing with my siblings, my cousins stealing my toys. You motherfuckers ain't slick. A long-lost buddy had come back, and now he sits triumphantly on my shelf. But there's no science behind this. Not that I've seen anyways. Somebody should really write an article about missing childhood toys. I guess if we want to be specific, what effect does finding a childhood toy in our adulthood do for us? That will never get IRB approval. I just don't see the need for that kind of a study. But enough about that. Let's talk about the media and why I chose it. When bleach is applied to ink, it burns away all the reds and blues and leaves the yellows behind. This doesn't work for India ink. Using these golden amber tones, I hope to convey the passage of time and decay, giving the observer the sense that the rabbit has been forgotten or abandoned. The black background, of course, symbolizes mystery and the unknown. We have no idea what's behind the rabbit. I've intended for the viewer to use their imagination to fill in the blanks. This media is also fun because to me it feels like I'm using adult magic markers. Except instead of there being an image underneath already, I bring the image forth with the bleach. I spend time visualizing it and practicing before I actually do the work. Did I mention you guys should use synthetic brushes? Organic hair brushes will be destroyed by the bleach. I really hope you guys watched this part of the video before you guys tried this on your own. Also, N95 masks and surgical masks will not stop the bleach fumes from coming in. Use a 3M particle respirator 8247. I should really script these videos out. Oh my god, how am I ever gonna do like 30-minute videos? I hope you guys enjoyed the artwork and the video in that order. Oh, and the commentary, I guess. If you're interested in checking out its counterpart, it will be at the gallery at the Mexican Heritage Plaza in San Jose until January 6th, along with some other fine art. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think. Like, share, and subscribe. Laters.